So, good afternoon, I'm Hyun Seo-yu. In this speech, I will share my experiences about dealing smartly with emotions, how to use them the way we intend to, and how not to be overwhelmed by them. First of all, let us clarify what emotions are. One good explanation is this movie, Inside Out, by Pixar and Disney. There are various kinds of emotions like joy, sadness, disgust, anger, and fear. But one thing to notice about is they can control you. You can see the control panel right in front of them. That's not how the real life works, but yeah. But one thing, yes, we are not acting fully by our own free will. And most of us are being controlled by these emotions, which is kind of be good sometimes, like celebrating the victory of a soccer game, like the last World Cup. However, sometimes they can overwhelm and destroy our wellnesses. Negative emotions can drive you into sadness or uncontrollable rage, sometimes even depression. Hence, you have to avoid and being controlled by this negativity. And this is what I'm going to share with you today, and I named this as The Alchemy of Emotions. The alchemy is quite a cognitive method, and simply knowing and understanding and applying this diagram is all of it. This is a picture of your barrier between the outer and the inner world with you. You can see the arrow pointing from the outer world toward the barrier. Then the arrow dissolves in the barrier. The outer arrow represents the negativity source from the outer world. But you have the barrier, you have the space, and you have the power to block that negativity. You actually have the space. And the same goes from the inner world. So now you know you can have your barrier to protect yourself. Now, the next step is implementing this concept into your subconscious mind. In other words, try to remember that your barrier exists to protect yourself when you have bad experiences. And find reasons to block those negativity, like, do I really have to spend time hating these people? No, my time is much more precious than that. And this requires quite some time to sink in. It personally took me half a year to do this. And this was all about the alchemy. Recognizing they are separated from all the emotional storms and waves. They are not you. Emotions are not you. And knowing you can control emotions and shouldn't be controlled by them. It's a simple and obvious concept, but think of people around you who can control their emotions, who doesn't seem to know how to deal with them. The same simple does not mean easy, right? And finally, these are the books that inspired me to do this speech. Give them a try if you find my speech interesting. And I hope you find inner peace like I did from this mental alchemy. Thank you.